want your weight to be underneath the arches. Now I have a pressure mat that'll tell me where your weight's distributed. But
Underneath the arches versus either toe or heel, right?
right. And
Oh, I'm raising my head still. Okay.
club gets a little bit inside
underneath, yeah. I've always done that.
and a little over coming down. So that's not a severe over the top swing though by any means. So
All right, I'm going to try
I think, you know, if I had to comment on this, I would say anybody that goes inside and gets the club behind him on the takeaway is going to come over with. So if I were you, your exercise would be take an alignment stick and align it up like this. Put the alignment stick just above your shaft plane angle, and then I want you to take it above the alignment stick and then drop it underneath. Instead of the other way around.
Yeah, you used to have a gizmo like that.
I still have it, but
okay, I can put one of those
yeah.
in the ground at a driving
here's the
range.
checkpoint. You don't bend your wrists. You keep the shaft pointed at the center of your chest, but this angle doesn't change. So that the angle in the lead wrist never changes on the takeaway until the shaft gets parallel to the ground. Then you can cock your wrist, but the handle still points at wherever it starts. If it starts there, as I turn back, it's got to stay there.
Okay.
Now, that is hugely important.
Yeah, I guess if I go underneath and I'm doing this early, I guess.
Well, watch. You start to break your wrists early. So right there, you're already breaking your wrist.
Yeah.
And then the club face is open at the top. The face of the club should be more in line with your lead arm. We'll just strengthen your grip a little bit.
Okay. This way.
You should see those first two knuckles on your left hand. But
So
I'll just work with you on this takeaway, and I think you'll be able to drop it in.
I want to take it.
Look at this for a second.
Okay.
All right, I'll just show you. If I just draw a line on the shaft,
Are my hands too low there?
no, but that club is coming in too quick.
Yeah.
So, you know, and
Way too quick.
here's the thing. None of the tour players do that. None of them do it. They all keep the club on plane. So the shaft stays, club head stays to the outside of the hands at the first parallel.
Yeah, look at that.
You know, there it is. And look at Zach Johnson. You know, here's a guy that very strong grip, shut face player.
Perfect.
So you can see how the shaft's still at the center of his chest. His upper arms are connected.
Yeah.
The club face matches the spine angle. So when you start using your hands a lot, then you're playing timing golf. And timing golf's hard to time. I mean, hard to get consistent.
Yeah, and then it's over the top. Yep.
It's just a little bit. It's not much. All right. So we're going to work on steep to shallow. I'm going to show you
So
this little drill. Steep to shallow. Watch this little drill here. You're going to start. I got several drills I want to show you, but you're going to start with the shaft vertical and then drop it underneath. So you would stick a shaft in the ground right through the elbow. And you can see that's just not a good example, but actually, you know what? Let me not do that one. I don't like that one. I'll show you this one better. This is better for you. So figure 8. Alright, watch how I take it back. Steep, handle in.
I got you. You're even outside the line. Okay, that's an exaggeration.
Yeah, and then I want the shaft to hinge vertically. So here I'm going up vertically. And then the physics of it, the club will actually want to shallow out anyway. And that's what the better players do. They go steeper to shallow. And I think you can do that. I think it's just a matter of, here's another exaggerated sort of version of what I'm doing.
Wow.
Up, under. So we're going to work the deep to shallow route. I think that's really easy for you to do.